CBD is such a versatile thing, and it can be enjoyed in so many different ways. But out of all the different delivery methods out there, which one is best for you and why? Hi, I'm Matt with Lazarus Naturals, and we're back this week with another installment in our educational series, CBD 101. If you've been with us for the last few episodes, we've covered some pretty great stuff on cannabinoids and how they work within the body. Now that you know what CBD is and how it works, it's time to talk about all of the different ways you can get it into your system. Let's get started. We call the way you introduce CBD into your body a delivery method, and there are 5 main delivery methods you should be aware of. First up is inhalation. When people think about hemp or cannabis, the first thing that usually comes to mind is smoking the green stuff. The inhalation delivery method involves smoking CBD-rich hemp flower or vaporizing CBD oil to introduce the cannabinoids into your lungs. With a few heartbeats, your blood cells carry these cannabinoids throughout your body and into your brain, where they get to work. This delivery method is by far the fastest, but it usually peaks after about 15 minutes and will require you to smoke some more after about 2 to 4 hours. Next up is the sublingual delivery method. This one involves tinctures that are taken by mouth. Basically, you take an oil tincture and hold it under your tongue, allowing yourself to absorb the CBD through the salivary glands underneath the tongue. These glands offer a direct line to your bloodstream, making it one of the faster options when you need relief and you need it now. After holding the oil there for a couple of minutes, you can swallow the rest. Sublingual CBD usually kicks in after about 15 minutes and can last anywhere from 4 to 12 hours. This is our recommended delivery method for tinctures. The third method is the oral delivery method, more typical for products like capsules and soft gels or edibles like CBD gummies. Unlike the other methods we've talked about, oral CBD is a little bit different. For it to work, it has to be digested and broken down by the liver before it can transform into something bioavailable for your body to use. However, this process can take some time. Oral CBD can take anywhere from 30 minutes to 2 hours before it begins affecting you. But the good news is that they can last a super long time, anywhere from 6 to 12 hours. Next, we have the topical delivery method, which comes in the form of body oils, lotions, balms, creams, or salves. Topicals are a great option since they kick in fast and can last up to 48 hours, and all you have to do is rub them into your skin. Topicals come in 2 forms though, standard and transdermal. Standard topicals aren't powerful enough to penetrate into your bloodstream, so they just provide surface level relief to sore muscles or arthritic joints. Transdermals, on the other hand, can surpass that barrier, allowing you to absorb CBD into your system while also soothing the same sore muscles. Last but not least, we have the suppository delivery method. And yes, it's exactly like it sounds. Suppository CBD products are inserted into your body and help relieve localized areas. They usually kick in within 15 minutes and can be felt for up to 4 hours. That said, they're great for things like menstrual cramps or troubles with your lower GI tract. Now that you know all of the different delivery methods out there, let's talk pros and cons. When it comes to inhaling CBD, you get a quick, consistent serving and instant feedback, so you have an easier time knowing when to quit. However, you will have to smoke frequently to keep the effects rolling, and flower or vape pens aren't exactly discreet. They can be pretty smelly, even if they're relatively portable, and there's a negative impact on your lungs to consider. Taking CBD sublingually makes for fast-acting effects that last a super long time, meaning you'll usually only have to take it twice a day. On the other hand, some people have a hard time getting past the earthy taste, especially when you have to hold it under your tongue and taste it for a few minutes before swallowing. Oral CBD is an easy, consistent, portable, and pretty discreet way to enjoy CBD. You either don't taste it at all in the case of capsules or soft gels, or you get to taste something sweet or chocolatey when it comes to edibles. However, they can take up to 2 hours to start affecting you. And while they last up to 12 hours, the delayed onset may not be ideal if you have symptoms you want to manage pretty quickly. Topicals are excellent for spot treating sore or painful areas on the body. They're one of the longest lasting options available and can go with you pretty much anywhere you go. However, they can smell a little funky, so they might not be as discreet as other options. Full-spectrum transdermal topicals may cause you to fail a drug test, which is important to keep in mind if you play an active sport competitively or have occasional testing for work or legal reasons. And finally, we have suppositories. Suppositories are incredibly discreet, they kick in fast and offer long-lasting effects, but they may be a little bit uncomfortable to use. choosing a delivery method really boils down to your personal preferences. You might want to ask yourself how often you want to introduce CBD into your system, whether or not it's practical to take certain options with you on the go, and what your goals with CBD are, whether or not you like the way the option tastes, smells, or feels. Once you have that in mind, it's time for you to experiment. Choose a few products you like, try them out, and use a journal to keep track of your experience. That's all for now. If you want to learn more about delivery methods, don't forget to check out some of the coverage on our website at lazarusnaturals.com. Check in again soon for more great CBD education coming your way, and don't forget to like and subscribe so you can get notified whenever we drop new knowledge on our channel. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.